What's up everybody? Stock Sniper Nick here, and today we're gonna go into a valuable tip. I'm gonna show you today the easiest way to create a scanner on TD Ameritrade's Think or Swim.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It does take a lot of work. What's cool about this scanner, guys, is even if you don't use Thinkorswim, if you use another platform, or if you use a website scanner, these filters are gonna apply to any of those scanners. When you're trading stocks, one of the most important things is to look for the stocks in your niche, in your criteria. Us with the Stock Snipers, we find the stocks that are gonna give us the best potential day in and day out. I'm gonna show you how to create a scan for these, and then I'm gonna show you how to transfer the list that we make onto your phone so that way you could see it on the go. And that's really the way that we are able to still be trading 6 years later. So it was a blessing for TD Ameritrade to create this app, to create the ability to be able to do these things. We're gonna scan for low float stocks that are volatile and they're green. This allows you to see big moving stocks day in and day out, and every single day filter in stocks for you, so that way you're gonna be able to get familiar with some of these stocks. And the reason that we're talking low float stocks is because these are the stock guys that you see go up 50, 100, 150%. So right now what you're looking at is Thinkorswim's computer app. And as you can see, we have 8 stocks up right now, and that's because we're actively in our chat room. So the first thing we're gonna do to scan for these stocks, we're gonna come up to the top here, and we usually stay in the charts because we're analyzing charts throughout the day. But when you wanna create a scanner, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Scan right here in the top menu. And this is where we're gonna add our filters. So first things first, we're gonna go to the top and we're gonna start creating our filters. We're only creating 5 simple filters. The first filter we're gonna create, you go to Add Filter, and the first 4 filters are actually all gonna be stock filters. So the first one, we're actually gonna talk about the price of the stock. For us specifically, we're looking for stocks in between 10 cents and $20 to $30. For this example, I'm gonna use $30. Listen, if there's a stock that lines up with the rest of the filters and it's $30, there's still a chance us at the Stock Snipers are gonna trade it. When you click the drop down, we're gonna go to last. And then from last, we're gonna put 10 cents as the minimum. And we're gonna put $30 as our maximum price. So with that right there, we have 6,973 stocks. But now we gotta add the rest of our filters. Second filter we're gonna add is the share count. The share count is important because with anything, when there's low supply and high demand, the price is gonna go up. It's happening right now with gas, right? We can't get as much supply of gas, so look how high the prices are at. They're at $4 here in Florida, $6 in California. Same thing with stocks. So that's why we're looking up these specific stocks. Stocks with low share count is considered a low float. There's a low amount of shares floating out there. Share count that we like to see stocks in between a minimum of 100,000 shares and like to have a maximum of 25 to 30 million shares out there. So let's create that filter next. We're gonna go to this drop down and we're gonna go to shares. And the minimum shares for that is gonna be 100,000. The maximum is gonna be, for this example, we're gonna use 30 million. And as you can see, just with that filter alone, there's 866 matches. So we're narrowing it down. We're creating that scanner to find the stocks that we like. And you could use, once you find your niche, you can add multiple, you don't have to follow ours anymore. But this is a good basis, it's a good way to start your day trading career. This is gonna give you a good amount of stocks to look at and the stocks that actually have potential. So the next group, the percentage change, because we only wanna see green stocks. With the Stock Snipers, we only like to trade big gainers. We usually only like to trade stocks that are up 9, 10% plus. But for this example, we're gonna go ahead and we wanna see stocks up from 4% up. That way, you know, if a stock's up 4% and it's got all the rest of the criteria lined up and it's starting to creep, we'll be able to see it before it gets to that 10% mark and maybe take advantage of it right when it gets there or right around that spot. So for this example, we're gonna go ahead and see all the stocks that are up more than 4%. And now for the next filter, guys, this is our last stock filter. This filter is gonna show the volume on the day. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this drop down, we're gonna go to volume. And once you go to volume, the minimum volume you want is 100,000. That way we know, if we're looking at this stock, we can easily get in and out. The last filter, guys, you're gonna go to add filter, and it's actually gonna be a study. So this filter is gonna be a study. When you click add filter, you're gonna come down, you're gonna go to the volume, you're gonna go to unusual volume, and the unusual volume filter is important as our last filter here is because we wanna see a stock that's having a lot of action today. It's having more than usual volume. So that way we know there's eyes on it. There's ways that we can get in and out. It looks like there may be a lot of movement going on. And again, when you're trading every day, you need to take advantage of the movements. You can't be trading like Apple that's going up 1% a day. We're gonna go to unusual volume, and we're gonna go that it's up at least around 40 to 50%. It's normal volume in the past 20 days. And that is our last filter. Once you have all that down, you're gonna hit scan, and we're gonna get our list. And these are the stocks that you wanna watch day in and day out. And now let me show you how to create this as a watch list in thinkorswim, and then we could see it on our phones. So it's as simple as coming up here and saving it. First, we're gonna save the scan, so that way if we ever wanna go back or forget about the scan, you can just load it right here and all the stocks will pop up again. So to do that, you're gonna come up here to the top right, these three little drop downs, you're gonna go save scan query. Once you go to save it, it's gonna allow you to put a name, but we're gonna name it low float, biggest gainer scan, and then we're gonna hit save. And now we have that scan saved, and it's set up and ready for us. Now what we're also gonna do is we're gonna make this a watch list. And once we make it a watch list, it's active and it's gonna be filtering stocks day in and day out. So that way we keep up with the hot stocks every day. So to do that, you come to this drop down, these three little bars, you go to save as watch list, and boom. Once it is saved, guys, that is how to create a scan. It is as simple as that. 5 quick filters and you got your list. Now that we got it on the computer, let's go to the phone. Let me show you how it pulls right up in your phone. So what you're looking at here actually is our app. Right before I go into thinkorswim, we toggle right between each as we're trading throughout the day. And this is great because you'll be able to trade alongside us. You'll be able to trade alongside hundreds of traders in here. Some really experienced traders and some beginners. The cool thing is everyone's trying to learn. So anyway, we're gonna talk about this because this is how you're gonna find the OTC stocks. Those stocks that are our favorite stocks to trade. But for now, let me show you real quick how to get to that watch list that we just created. So you're gonna open up your thinkorswim app. Check this out. You come to the top left. This is my green rush scanner, which is a mix of the biggest gainers and the stock sniper stocks that after you're in the stock snipers for a month, you're gonna have thousands of stocks. And what's great is you'll be the first of these stocks because it'll be right here on your watch list. That's our main goal, is creating that OTC watch list for you, and you can mix it up right here. Let me go into our other scanner, which is our low float scanner. To do that, you're gonna come to the top left, you're gonna click it. Once you click it, you're gonna come down, and here it is right here, biggest gainers scan. Boom. And this is actively being filtered out because we have those filters in. So these stocks are coming in and out of this. Every day there's gonna be new biggest gainers on here. So you wanna be able to organize and scan through them quickly. So to do that, what you're gonna do is on the top here, you're just gonna hit last percent. And once you hit it twice, it'll give you the biggest gainers at the top from the bottom. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I know we kind of riffed off a little bit, but that is a basic way of how to create a scanner on TD Ameritrade's thinkorswim. Now, let's talk about how to find OTC stocks. The easiest way to do it is by downloading our app, and that is Stock Snipers. Find more information at our website, www.thestocksnipers.com. But let me dive into our app real quick just to show you the benefits of it and how we find new OTC stocks for you every day. So we've been trading for 6 years. So we have a huge list of OTC stocks, over thousands of OTC stocks already on our personal watch list. And what we do is every day we organize by the biggest gainers, and we're walking through every single day in our chat room here with our group what we're looking at. In the app, you have a chat room, and in the chat room, we're talking about the biggest gainers of the OTC markets. So you'll be able to add those stocks to your watch list day in and day out. Also, every single morning you get a watch list. And at the beginning of the week, you get a weekly watch list. So you wanna add all those stocks onto your watch list as well. And now you're creating a huge OTC list. And sooner or later, you're gonna have 1,000 of OTC stocks. And when you see the biggest gainers, there's new big gainers every single day on this list also. And what's great about OTC, guys, is there's not big institutions trading it. So it's a little bit easier, in our opinions, to trade it. It's our favorite stocks to trade, a little bit more predictable. And so what we do is we offer these tools day in and day out. Sooner or later, you'll have a huge OTC watch list. We actually see one up today, already 60%. We're watching another one up today, 40%. So we'll see what happens. We got a couple little ones on our radar. Last night, we were able to take advantage. We made 25% on a stock, and we're looking at it overnight. So if you're interested in that kind of trading, check us out here. You'll be able to create an OTC watch list for sure. Hope you guys took in the tip here for the Thinkorswim watch list. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Much love, everybody. Stock Sniper Nick is out. See you guys soon.